Hello, 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 beautiful Blessed Spice family. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the channel. Guys, today, I'm so excited to be here and make this video because I want to talk a little bit about communication. You know, communication has totally left the building, right? Nobody communicates anymore. Nobody does face-to-face communication anymore. Everything is built on social media communicating. Everything's built on text messaging. Everything's built on not using your voice to talk to the people anymore. And when you do communicate with the person, you're not communicating. You're talking down to the person. Just from my own personal experience, I just find it like people in supervision or people in a higher standard, they talk down to you like you're one of the clients or you're just somebody that's a nobody. You know, people don't communicate like. I was born and raised in Colorado Springs, and I tell you what, the communication there is very high level standards and things like that, and I get to other states and things like that, and the communication is so different. That's just my own personal opinion, guys, my own personal opinion. But anyhow, there's no more communicating at all. I'll sit and text my grandkids, and they're upstairs, can you bring me something? Or they even want to sit at the dinner table and text and communicate that way instead of just looking at each other and saying, how you doing, how was school, this is not. No, there's just no communication out the door. And I noticed that nonverbal communication is the worst communication ever because they can, I mean, if I tell my grandkids to do something, all they do is they throw their shoulders up or they do something, you know, to let me know that they don't want to do it. They're communicating with me, but non-verbally, right? You got people who have like the bitch face and we always have the same look. They look mean, but they're probably not mean. That communication is just crazy, right? You have just all these communication skills and they are out the door because we don't know how to communicate with each other, and it's crazy. You know, some people rely on going to all kinds of social media just to communicate, just to find out what's going on in the world. Instead of I had a friend that always used to tell me the news because I never watched the news. He always used to tell me the news, what's going on in the world, because I just didn't watch it. So that's how he communicated. He communicated through me. And I was like, I don't need to watch the news. I don't need to watch none of that. You know what I'm saying? Talk to me and let me know. So communication, they say, rules the nation, but guess what, guys? Communication is out the door because we all do not know how to communicate anymore. We are talking on our text messages. We are talking through social media. We are not looking face to face with each other anymore. We don't communicate. Even at the dinner table, it's hard to even strike up a conversation at the dinner table anymore. Because me and my family, we sit at the table now, we eat dinner, and it's hard for somebody to talk about something unless you're texting it to them, right? I mean, my daughter hates to talk anymore. She will text message you in a minute and she will cuss you out in a text or whatever. Text messages, that's how people communicate anymore. That's how they talk. And it's just stressful sometimes. But yeah, my worst thing is when you're communicating with somebody and you're talking down to them and you're supposed to be, you know, letting them know things, but you're talking down. You're talking to them like they're crazy. You know what I'm saying? Communicate. It's not what you say, it's how you say it, right? It's not what you say to somebody, it's how you say it to the person, right? Because everybody's got feelings, and this and that, and that one, they say first time impressions, right? First time impressions, you can say it to them that one time and just ruin that whole energy with that person just by that one communication that you failed to communicate right with, right? Just that first time you say something is how you say it, not what you say, and it's how you put it to the person, and it could ruin everything. It could ruin everything in a communication, right? So we have to be mindful of how we communicate. We need to start talking to our kids, stop texting, tell them, put them phones down, put all that down. Don't talk to me like that. Don't talk to me like that. Come down here and say it to me so I can see you, so I can see that you're alive and see what's going on. I want to know out your mouth, not through a text. Let's talk, let's communicate, right? Communication. We have to get that communication back on track, guys. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. Let's communicate. Let's be doing what we have to do and stay off these cell phones communicating, and let's talk. Let's talk. We'll see you on next Let's Talk Tuesday. I love you guys. Thank you so much for stopping by. Anywho, communicate. That's all I'm saying. You know, communicate.